We do begin with breaking news, though, tonight. The Louisville Fire Department on the scene of a 3-alarm fire at the Kentucky Center for the Arts on Main Street. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Derek Rose. Rachel is off this afternoon. That street is now closed, but not before our Robert Bradfield was able to get down there to the scene. He's joining us live from the scene with an update. Robert?
Yeah, good afternoon, Derek. Just looking over my shoulder here, it is still a very active scene. We are told about 65 firefighters are on scene. I want to step out of the way. You can take a look at where they are battling this fire. Crews, though, having a difficult time tackling this fire because of the curvature of this building. You do see some metal parts that have been cut from the roof. That is because the firefighters, again, having a difficult time pinpointing where this fire started. So they are cutting the metal roof of the Kentucky Center. We're told the fire started somewhere around that metal roof. There's an insulation underneath that metal roof, so the firefighters now having to cut the building to get to the fire. I can also tell you that there's about 12 firefighting units here, or at least fire trucks. They were on scene beginning around 2:15. There were contractors working on this roof because there was some damage to the roof earlier this year, so those contractors were trying to fix that leaked roof that we are told. Somehow they noticed some smoke. They did evacuate this building. 125 employees did manage to get out of this building. We did speak earlier with the fire chief and then someone here with the Kentucky Center talking about the next steps, or at least looking at the damage. Right now we don't know the total damage because people have not been let in, with the exception of those firefighters, but the Kentucky Center holding their breath, making sure that the damage really was not extensive. Listen.
We will be meeting with firefighters very soon to have a better idea of what's going on. Right now, the primary focus is taking care of the issue at hand and making sure that everyone is safe and that we're able to stop as much damage as possible.
I would say the smoke damage inside, I know we have heavy smoke conditions on the 5th floor at least, possibly on the 4th. So anytime you have those kind of smoke conditions in a building like this, it's going to cause some significant damage.
Now, there was not any performances at the Kentucky Center tonight. However, we are told the PNC Broadway series Waitress was expected to start here next week. Now, again, they will have to look at the extent of the damage to see specifically what will happen to that show. Again, that was expected to start on June 25th. I did speak with a spokesperson for the PNC Broadway series, and they are currently looking at their options. Also, water has just been dropped off to these firefighters. It is humid out here, so that is a concern for them, but there are no injuries tonight. And Derek, you did mention downtown here from between 4th and 6th on Main Street has been blocked off, so you are asked to use an alternate route if you do travel here downtown. We will have the latest also on this fire throughout our evening newscast. Stick with us there on air and online. For now, reporting live downtown, Robert Bradfield, WHAS 11 News.
All right, Robert, thank you very much. Going to check back in with you here this hour.